Today we're going to be making the Great British Bake Off Technical Bake Challenge 12 mint cream biscuits. So it's biscuit week and we're going to be doing 12 mint cream biscuits. Now they remind me of the Viscount biscuits. I've only had them once or twice. I'm not too sure if that's what they're like basing this product on. Now I'm hoping to get my instructions in the next few minutes from my partner. I will of course leave everything on the screen in the description as well. So please do have a look and check, if just in case you want to try this at home. Like I always say, it's always easy to buy this, but it's such a rewarding feeling to actually make these at home. Okay, so we just received the message and I'm happy to say that it's going to be a long one. I'm not going to lie. Good morning. Here's your next challenge to make a batch of 12 mint cream biscuits inspired by the Great British Bake Off technical round. Now, it should consist of a buttery biscuit base with a mint cream filling coated in tempered chocolate. Oh, a little bit worrying there because I don't really know how to temper chocolate. If you've ever seen any of my past episodes, you'll know I can never successfully temper chocolate, white or dark. Anyway, 2 hours to complete this. You will need to use a thermometer. That's the tip, I think. Here's the ingredients list and some instructions, and no cheating this time. I guess he clocked on from last time that I cheated. Please, of course, let me know how you get on if you do make this at home, and or if you like these biscuits. They are very much an old-fashioned biscuit. We don't see these anymore. I feel like the more common ones are like the Oreos, the Jammy Dodgers, things like that. Just like they're not really in fashion anymore. It's quite an old person's biscuit, really. Let's crack on with making it. Okay, I'm setting my timer for 2 hours. I almost forgot. I'm getting so out of like practice doing this. Enough rambling, let's get into the recipe. The first instruction was to make the biscuit dough. Straightforward shortbread from what it looks like. However, they didn't split the butter measurement for me to understand what goes where. So my assumption is 137 grams of butter goes into the shortbread and 50 grams goes to the mint cream later on. Now at this point I was really concerned because it looks super dry. It did come together. It took a bit of trust, but the next instruction was to roll it out and chill. As you can see here, I did it completely the opposite direction because the shortbread did not hold together when I tried to roll it out. So I left it alone and just put it into the fridge to chill and relax. Now going on to the next part, we're making the mint cream. Really, the process seems really straightforward to me, but for some reason, adding the cream and the butter early on was just not a good idea. Oh, that looks so disgusting. No. I can't get it into a paste. Oh, I think I curdled it. Okay, I'm going to put this to the side and start again. Okay, so I've decided to do a little TikTok trick, I think, is to put a glass of hot glass with boiling water and then now like obviously emptied with the butter because the butter just came from the fridge. I'm hoping this will buy me some time back. Well, it won't, let's be honest with you. It's taken another 5 minutes to set this up. Okay, so following after that escapade, I managed to basically do it in the correct order. So I kind of split the icing sugar and the cream up so I can do it intermittently. And then I added the peppermint extract. It's pretty strong actually. I think I used 1.5 to get it consistent that I really liked it. Now I think this is preference based, but they do not give it to you in the instruction, so it's complete blind guesswork here. But the texture should be fairly stiff. I don't recommend adding any more than 2 tablespoons of cream. This is what I'm saying about old biscuits. You don't get this sort of textures anymore. You don't, like, this is like the Battenberg, like this is such a... Okay, I got myself into a sticky situation here. Do not roll it. It's not firm enough. What I would recommend is probably finding a better technique to kind of level this off. I use a spatula because it got really sticky. I don't know what the true technique is, but I assume it's going to be flattened somehow. Because if I don't freeze this, it ain't ever going to come up. All this hard work, and I think I really do deserve a lovely cup of tea. Oh, it's very hard. Okay. I think it's a trust exercise right now because you ain't trusting. It's a very crumbly biscuit, so there's a lot of trust involved. After a well-deserved tea break, we're going to stamp out the 12 biscuit using a 5cm round cutter. Now, you're not going to be using the same one for the peppermint cream either, because you want it to be sitting inside the biscuit. Now, like I said, it's a trust process. As helpful as ever, the instruction says bake it, so I did. After my well-deserved second cup of tea, I've gone and cut the mint cream with a smaller cutter. Now this should fit inside the biscuit. The biscuit came out perfect, really light, crispy with a snap texture, perfect for the biscuit. Oh, okay, so as you can hear, Oven's got the biscuit in, Freezer's got the mint cream because for some reason I got cocky earlier and used more cream by only a small margin, but it really does have a massive impact. So those things are done. I'm really happy with like the progress so far. So now the focus is on the tempered chocolate. Now, these are dark chocolate. I've never... Rude! Okay, I think that was my cue to get on with the video. Now, tempering the chocolate, I honestly don't have any idea. Now, the tip was to use a thermometer. I did. Very well, but I don't think that helped me temper the chocolate. Apparently there's a water technique that you can do. Okay, so I had a bright idea to test this in water. Honestly, the result I was looking for, I had no idea, but I thought it was a really good idea at the time. I feel like this could have gone better. Okay, so I find these next few instructions really strange. So you're essentially covering one side with chocolate, but you place that side facing up. I'm not really too sure what's the point here because that's not the top side either, but I think it's to create texture, I believe. I proceeded forward with that. Now, going through the process, it looked good because this looks like a digestive biscuit. But then you have to add the peppermint cream on top of the non-covered side. Honestly, I felt it was such an unnecessary, over-calculated process, but it came out well. I dripped chocolate on top as well for the finale because that's what I was instructed to do. Okay. I am so tired. Superficially, I am so tired. Okay, so I've been running around. Oh, my back's really killing me now. Oh, right, that shows my age. Okay, so I put the timer onto my watch because it just made more sense as I was using it to film like the B-rolls and stuff like that. Have we made it? The buzzer, the guess what? We made it in time as well. So the alarm clock is buzzing now. I'm really happy, genuinely really happy about the actual progress that we've made today. Now, have I made progress in terms of making the product? I don't know. This was a really tough one. Biscuit week is easy. I'm surprised that they put this difficulty or level of difficulty so early on in the show, but I guess that's a real test of like the candidate's skill. Now, I think I did a really good job. I don't think tempered chocolate is for me. It's probably the third year round. Actually, third, 4 year, I don't know how long I've been doing this, 3 years probably. 3 years in a row and I still can't temper chocolate to save my life. I don't understand it. I think the science behind it still really goes over my head all the time. But have I done it? I think so. These look amazing. I genuinely think these look amazing. Wow. Like genuinely, wow, look at them. So I'm really happy. I'm just going to do the thumbnail right now. To round up today's video, really, it's been a really good one. I'm really happy with the actual end result of the biscuit. I'm really happy with the end result of this biscuit. I'm really happy with the end result for this biscuit challenge. Genuinely didn't think it's going to be this hard because it just felt like only a couple of layers. I will say this, that obviously I am not doing it on a production level that they're going to be on, so everything is going to be something that I have to control, whether that's the camera, me speaking to you guys, angles, and then obviously making the product. I'm genuinely happy with them. They look like these. They actually aren't too bad. I think my favorite one would be probably this little chump. The chocolate is not setting in warm temperature, so I will have to eat this like quickly. Whoa. If you have reached this far in the video, you are the star baker of this week, because I think you guys are really truly amazing. Thank you for watching. If you have, please leave a cookie emoji down below to let me know that you've gone this far. Honestly, it's such a fun video, such a fun concept, tough challenge this week. Please look forward to last week's challenge where we did the Battenberg cake challenge for cake week, and then next week is bread week, so look forward to that. I also want to mention that there has been a lot of food used here that I didn't go to waste. There will be a video coming out to also deal with making sure that we don't waste any of the ingredients. Lots of chocolate has been made, lots of the mint cream has been made, none of it's been used. That goes with the same with the shortbread. So I'll be working on a little bit of a project of trying to reduce the amount of food waste, because I think we do that not purposefully, obviously indirectly, obviously, but I want to make sure that in every video we don't waste too much ingredients, just because these are expensive. Also, it's really worthwhile making these other things. So look forward to chocolate dipped shortbreads and after 8 mints, because I am going to be making them for the next video using all the leftover ingredients from this video. So thank you very much for watching. Again, I look forward to seeing you next week. I'm going to love you and leave you. See you again.